Hi, this is Mike from See Michigan, and I'm welcoming you as always here to the shoreline on See Michigan. And I get a number of folks who ask me, well, Mike, why do you call it See Michigan? It's Lake Michigan. Everybody knows that. Well, here's how this came about. I grew up in inner city Muskegon, and when we were kids, I remember we'd use some twine and we'd tie our fishing rods onto our bicycles, and we would ride out to the shoreline, which in this case would be Pere Marquette Beach, and there along the channel. And it'd take us well over an hour, maybe an hour and a half to ride our bikes out there, and another hour and a half, of course, to ride back. But it was like a different world from the inner city experience. In fact, it is a different world from that. So that always stuck with me. We always looked forward to any opportunities, either as a family or as kids or whatever, to get out to the beach whenever we could. And it always is an embedded memory of really a joyous and just a fun time and outdoor experience, kind of a pure Michigan experience, if you will. So that was a start. We would go out on the pier and we would say, oh, we're going deep sea fishing, because the water is pretty deep out there. So even there, we were kind of implying it's actually See Michigan, or Michigan Sea, if you will. And so then we're starting up this adventure travel company. One of the aspects is this body of water doesn't act like a lake. I'm hoping you're hearing some of the waves crashing on the shore and some of the wind. Again, I don't overly edit like a lot of YouTubers do. I want you to experience the real thing. It is what it is, and it's a beauty. So anyway, so this body of water does not act like a lake, quote unquote, right? What lake do you know that frequently has waves 6, 8 feet more, sometimes 12 feet in storms? What lake do you know that does that? What lake do you know that has very strong undertows, can be very dangerous at times? What lake do you know that does that? This body of water is acting more like a sea or even ocean, and even oceanographers look at it scientifically in some respects as if it's a sea, an active sea with the currents and depth of water, depth and temperature gradations, etc. So it is a sea. It's an inland sea, and it's the size of what certainly could be referred to as a sea. So that's where it comes from. Also, there's the play on words, because as you know, I'm always inviting you and your friends to come out and enjoy this great natural resource we have, to come see it. So there's the play on words, S-E-E and S-E-A. So I invite you to come see Michigan. So there you have it. You know why it's called See Michigan, why I've branded and trademarked the brand name. And so come on out, come walk a beach with me.